representing Rwanda as the first swimmer in the Olympics.
In the Olympics. Oh.
Whoa.
Excuse me, sir. What would it again?
That's history. That's the history. That's the history.
You was the first Rwandan swimmer to represent us in the Olympics.
Yes, sir.
Is Yoto the best driver we have in Rwanda, you think? Or not?
What are you talking about?
What
about me?
What about you, right?
But yeah, don't be afraid of falling because when you're down, you have
Right.
nowhere else to go but come back up.
True.
So, yeah.
That's true.
Feed your focus.
There you go.
Man, you know.
Yo, welcome to Feed Your Focus podcast. Gaburira intumbero yawe. My name is J Pat. I'm here with my co-host.
I go by the name of Boris Nhwari, and we are here for the Young Entrepreneur Network event organized by Shaxmedia for Rwanda Day 2024, and we have a special guest today.
Dufite umushyitsi.
Umushyitsi mukuru.
Umushyitsi mukuru.
Yeah. Twamuha mic akatwibwira, please.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. What's your name and then where you coming from?
Right.
Yeah.
My name is Samson Ndayishimiye. I'm here in DC all the way from Kigali, Rwanda. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Kimwe tubwira like abantu mwaje muhagarariye cyangwa muje muri presentinga muri Rwanda Day 2024.
So I'm here as a Rwandan, first of all.
Yes, sir.
It's always an honor and a privilege that we thank our country for.
Absolutely.
For thinking for all of us, give us the opportunity to go all the way from different country, different sides of the world. So, me personally, I'm here on behalf of Ferwacy, which is the Federation of Cycling in Rwanda. Yeah. And I happen also to be the president of Ferwacy.
Absolutely. Tour du Rwanda ngo yagarutse.
Umva ndataha sande turatangira the 18.
Before we mbere yuko tujye hariya. Ni ubwa mbere ugeze muri Amerika cyangwa ntabwo ari ubwa mbere?
Yo, true story, no ubwa mbere. I've always been in Canada and everywhere else. State, I don't know any imbunda zaho, numvaga ngo ari nyinshi. I've always been scared. But I'm like, nah.
Yeah, ikirere
No. Maybe I'm lucky because my first time in the state and I do DC. So
right. And there's no
ntabwo hakonje so?
No.
agakoti, you know.
Arakonje.
No, really.
Uvuze imbunda wari uzi ko uri buze ugisoka mu ndege ukabakumva ngo pa
Ya ndi byabatupa.
Ikabisa.
Ariko ikirere ni sawa.
Tuba muri Atlanta aho uzaze tukakujyana kugira ngo urebe none waba barasana tu.
Na muri Atlanta ni heza ni Kigali yakunda byatera haje byatari kabisa.
But going back on the weather side,
yeah.
Again, I think I was lucky because now got konje cyane. I lived in the UK for 20 years and it feels
right.
Urasubira utabonye snow.
No, you lived in the UK for 20 years.
I lived in the UK for 20 years.
Oh, yeah. You already know.
Man, izuba ry'Kigali in 1,000 years nibyo dukumbuye dushaka gusubiramo after a few days.
Kabisa too. You know, as far as like you know, and turabizi uhagarariye Ferwacy urangije kubitubwira like when did you get the passion of studying sports ukiri umwana cyangwa like niki cyatumye uvuga ati ngiye gushira time yanjye muri sports too?
Karere.
Kera ukiri umwana tu.
Gukina karere.
Muri quartier. Muri quartier tu.
Waransindaga kugira amaguru atari mahe. So yeah, no. Twakuriye muri siporo n'abandi bana bose b'Abanyarwanda baturanye mu rugo muri quartier mu gipangu. So siporo twikuriramo ngira amahirwe ngira imwe ndayikunda cyane yari koga swimming. I happen to be lucky enough representing Rwanda as the first swimmer in the Olympics.
In the Olympics? Oh!
Whoa.
Excuse me, sir. What would it again?
That's the history.
You was the first Rwandan swimmer to represent us in the Olympics.
Yes, sir.
What year?
Congratulations.
2000 in Australia, in Sydney.
2000 in Sydney.
Yes.
Samson, just remember that name, man. He's a legend, you know, and we are very happy to have him in our, in our government. Like, really, though, we appreciate you, for real, though. That's very big, absolutely, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then from that, urukundo rwawe rwo gukomeza kujya no mu zindi sports se rwatangiriye kujya hetu kugira ngo wagure ubukunzi bwawe kuri siporo zindi tu zitandukanye?
No, I've always been like any other person. Twese tuba interested in this sport in one way or another, but I think for me, I've always followed my heart and
Right.
did what I believed that I could do better. So after swimming, swimming became a hobby, and recently left the UK in 2019, came back in Kigali. Nsanga hari abasore bandi basigaye bazi koga noneho kundusha pe nabaga nk'amafi nabaga no reka mbishyire ku ruhande, so I had to find something else as a sport.
Right.
So I chose rally driving, racing cars.
Racing cars, yeah.
Racing cars. So I joined that, started with we had a league for go-kart,
Yeah.
which I joined, finished after winning it. I remember I won it, and Gihembo Chari went to see Formula One finals in Abu Dhabi. The year Lewis Hamilton lost.
Wow, how was that experience like, man?
Amazing.
No,
No, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Right.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then from the go-karts, when we were doing the league, I was actually one of the drivers in a safety car, 00 for normal rally.
Right.
So in Africa, and I mean Rwanda, we have African Championship that go through Africa also. We call it Mountain Gorilla Rally. So in Mountain Gorilla at the time, I was driving as a safety car, marshal. So driving the safety car, the 001 that goes before opening the roads. And then from there, I joined the team with a friend of mine, Yoto Fabrice.
I know Yoto, man. He's my brother, man. He
Aha,
was
you
actually
guys
my
are-
neighbor
you
back in
guys
the
are
day.
neighbors back in the
That's
day.
crazy, Yoto,
Yeah,
man. I'm
yeah.
a fan of Wagaita. That's my brother
Exactly,
right there.
that's
Yeah.
family for me. So they sort of like pushed me, and then we looked into helping the sport of racing.
Yeah.
So we introduced Queen Kariminya. Kariminya, where was her?
Shout out to the queen though.
Yeah, shout out to the queen, shout out to the
She was the
queen.
first female, right?
Yeah,
She's
for us,
opening,
yeah.
she's opening a lot of doors for females that really want to
Big time, and we need that because every sport, there has to be fairness, and she's doing really well. So when she came in,
Hey,
she
shout
was
out
the first one.
Kariminya,
So
turagufana
Kariminya,
cyane.
hello,
Turagufana cyane, man. Kandi
So-
hejuru cyane. Courage.
Because it's
So I
always
joined-
ntabwo ari ibintu nkuko uvuze ko wahagarariye u Rwanda muri swimming, like I'm sure nibwo bwa mbere byari bibaye, urumva no nko kubona no nk'umukobwa nawe ukora ibintu nk'ibyo ni ubwa mbere biba bibaye. So nkawe uri muri aho uri, ni iki ubona cyafasha abandi bantu batoya kwitinyura, kudavuga ati ibi bintu ntibirakorwa na rimwe, ninjye ushaka kuba uwa mbere? Ni iki kintu ubona, ni iki kintu gisaba abo bantu kugira ngo bitinyure mu kuba bagera kuri ibi?
Always remember this is my view. God loves a trier. God loves ugerageza n'undi wabyutse genda ugerageza. So I'll give you an example. Exactly. So I'll give you an example. Yes, I was the first man to go swimming for the Olympics for representing Rwanda. I was the flag bearer at the opening ceremony and the last, closing ceremony. But I also happened to have a partner, a girl, Pamela. And Pamela now, after me, Pamela did more Olympics than me, and she's now the president of Federation of Swimming.
That's
in Rwanda.
amazing.
Yeah, so the opportunities are there. It's just people have to feel free to try.
Right.
Kalim Minya, when she started driving, she'd been co-piloting Yoto for a few races, and then we encouraged her to start driving. So I came in her team as her manager, and
Right.
Yoto was the director of technique.
That's
So,
amazing,
yeah.
man. Is Yoto the best driver we have in Rwanda, you think? Or not?
What are you talking about? What about me?
What about you, right?
But
Yeah.
credit to him though. He's encouraged a lot of us to
Right.
literally open our eyes to the opportunities that we have
opportunities, right.
with the racing and stuff like that.
Right.
But the federation, the association also which is called RAC. Here's some news. This year, FIA, which is like FIFA in cars,
Racing cars.
bafite amatora yabo in Rwanda.
In Rwanda, I heard that.
Yeah.
That's big,
That's
man.
big, yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
For real.
You know?
So uyu mwaka urimo ibintu byinshi byiza cyane. Tour du Rwanda is coming back.
Yeah, it's always there every February.
Maybe February.
But it looks like No, the reality is it gets bigger every year.
Every year it gets bigger.
Especially now that we are talking about 2025.
Right.
It's a big-
utunyuriyemo gakeya ni gute wenda tuvuge muri Tour du Rwanda ni gute bahitamo aba participant?
Technical directors.
Right.
Right now we have a gentleman called Philip in Mzungu. So araza agakorana with our team where we have managing director for Tour du Rwanda witwa Freddy Kamuzinzi. Nawe amazemo imyaka. So and then they open for people to apply. This year we got over 40 applications from different countries, different teams wanted to be part of Tour du Rwanda, but our cup was up to 20 teams. And I can honestly tell you that it's a tough process.
Right.
But these guys are experts on what they do. And I do believe that this year is going to be the biggest year for us to host biggest teams. So we have few teams that are really big in the world. I would say that we have the EAU team that is coming to participate. So that's a big
thing. That's a big deal.
It's a big deal to have these guys have the open up and say, yo, we're coming to Tour du Rwanda. So 8 days of full excitement.
8 days of full excitement, man. You definitely heard that here. Ariko se nk'ubu ngubu to like iyo urebye ahantu watangiriye as a swimmer ugafungura imiryango abandi bantu bakuje inyuma and then ukareba ukuntu industry yo mu Rwanda as far as like sport tourism mu Rwanda ukuntu imaze gutera imbere too. Like do you feel like biguhishima kuvuga at least nawe wa contributinze kugira ngo ahantu sport tourism igeze mu gihugu cyacu right now like you do, like biguhishima tu kumva bijya bigushimisha ubitekerejeho tu
cyane cyane ko I think our secret weapon nuko dufite our government on our side with sport. We're encouraged because sport is educational,
right?
You know? So there's a lot of projects in sports towards youth development in different type of sports. So that's a big thing. You know, you usanga wherever you are in the world, there are always people who have at least some knowledge about Rwanda, especially connecting it to sport. We have BAL, for example. BAL is a big thing.
BAL
it's big.
It's very huge, man.
muri sama ndi Kigali nicaye hariya front court ndi gushaka kureba umupira kuko
BAL is a big thing.
Right.
Out of BAL now we have Claire Kamanzi.
She's the CEO now.
She's now in the CEO, so it's also urumva that's the flag of the country afite adufitiyeho ni ishema kuri twese dufite the first championship y'aba veterans,
right? I heard
footballers,
September.
Yeah, also in Rwanda.
People
coming.
The World Cup, yeah.
So what's your message right now ku bantu baba muri diaspora as far as like sport tourism mu Rwanda? What's your biggest message uzaniye abantu baba diaspora baba hano muri America to as the president of Ferwacy right now?
It's very simple, right? Let's say of the diaspora, twese dufata holidays, right? Towards tourism, I would encourage people to also look at the calendar. We've got a Rwanda Conventional Bureau that gives out calendars of our events, the fittest in Rwanda, for example, throughout the year. And then choose where, it's something that you're part of. Nibari nuza FA zabiri mu Rwanda, choose that. Nibari veteran nuza, come at that time. Nibari nuza. So we encourage and bring your friends of Rwanda also. Most importantly, nabuka babwira there are some packages zibazihari for that particular time, maybe to visit.
To get
the gorillas and stuff like that, better deals, and we Tour du Rwanda is there. We actually happens to be the first country on the continent that is happily going to host the UCI World Championship 2025.
Wow!
By the time we're going to host it, it's going to be after 104 years that this World Cycling Championship has been going on.
Wow!
So
and it never happened in Africa before.
No, it's the first one.
It's going to be the first time.
It's going to be the first one.
Wow.
First one, yeah, so,
that's amazing.
So imagine if you visit Rwanda around that time.
During that time, it's going to be a good time.
It's going to be big.
Podcast yacu yitwa Feed Your Focus mu Kinyarwanda bivuga ngo gaburira intumbero yawe. Ni gute ugaburira intumbero yawe?
So feed your focus, right? Yes. First of all, remember, twese turabyuka mu gitondo, right? It's a new day. The opportunities are there. But they can't come to you unless you ugasohoka nyine ukajya kugerageza. Then when it comes to sport, you gotta try out.
Get out.
Get up, go out and get it done. Try
it done,
try.
Right.
You never know. You never
If you
know.
fail though,
It's fine.
Yo, you still wake up and go up.
Right. Because at least you tried though. Right. At least
Exactly.
you tried.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't be afraid of falling because when you're down, you have
Right.
nowhere else to go but come back up.
True.
So, yeah.
that's true.
Feed your focus.
There you go.
Numero yawe.
Man, absolutely, man. Thank you so much,
No,
man.
thank
This
you,
is,
guys.
Rwanda Day 2024 edition. We are the president of Ferwacy here, Samson, man, with us. Thank you so much for your time. Rwanda Day turacyari kumwe tuzakomeza tugire ibihe byiza. It's going to be a great time and hopefully nituza mu Rwanda tuzakomeza tugenda show buriya tu.
Please come through.
Yeah,
Come
man,
through for Tour du Rwanda. Come through for all the other events that Rwanda has. And I'm excited. I can't wait to see you all in 2025 September.
Cyane turi i Kigali.
For the World Championship.
Mbere yuko dukomeza, mbere yuko turangiza niza nimba hari icyo tutaba twakubajije mbere iki ushaka kubwira abantu bari hano mu Rwanda message. This is the time.
Our viewers bacu, aba diaspora cyangwa inshuti z'u Rwanda aho bari bose tu. What would be the nihe message waduha akanya tu?
I'm blessed to be Rwandan. I'm blessed to be where I am. I'm blessed to where we're going. And my encouragement is your youth.
Yeah.
You're the future. And we are here to do different projects for youth development and stuff like that. I would say in all sports, let's focus on
Development of growth. Of youth. Development of the youth.
in the sports.
is
In the
amazing.
sports too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ikibazo cyane.
Then it's yours.
Aperi cyangwa Rayon?
Abafana bacu baraza kuba bari hariya baratubwira tubwire aperi cyangwa reto. Cyangwa ntiwifata cyangwa uri.
God. Hey. So, Premier League, I'm a Newcastle fan.
Ufana Newcastle
Yeah.
niwe mufana wa mbere mbonye ufana Newcastle.
Yep.
That's
You know,
amazing. Ariko wabaye muri London for 20 years. It makes
Oh, yeah, I
sense.
lived in Newcastle for 13 years, so that's my
Wow.
home.
Yeah,
But, numva arimo amavangamutima ndimo ndashyiramo Newcastle nyine ko nabaye imyaka myinshi.
Right.
Rayon Sport I think igiye kurusha imbaraga pero ko mama ni umunyanyanza so. Mama yari umunyanyanza so yeah.
Kabisa, man, thank you so much for being with us, man. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
guys
your
for
time,
having us.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate that,
pleasure,
man.
thank you.
We are with the, you're president of Ferwacy,
Yeah,
man.
and when you get to Kigali, give us a shout.
Absolutely, man. Tuzazi
Muzaze
Kigali kandi
musure
azatugesha.
Ferwacy. Musure
Ferwacy
Ferwacy.
turaje tu.
Musure. Ntabwo ari Tour du Rwanda tugira gusa.
Yeah.
We have 2 races a month.
Right.
For example, we have the youth one and then we have the elite one.
Ajye nyemera ngo azi gukina umupira ngo azi gukora siporo ndashaka kumugurira igare.
Yo,
Just-
oya
Uzamutwaye-
azaze mutize. Uzaze mutize.
Iriya
We
misozi
have-
urabona ariko
oya n'imisozi tuyore. Hariho track dufite, right? Actually, let me give a shout out to Serge Gasore Foundation.
Yes,
He lives here in the state. I don't know if you know him. but
Serge
he's-
Gasore
yeah.
ndamuzi aba hano muri DC.
aba muri states somewhere around. So Serge Gasore buriya ni umufatanyabikorwa byacu. Hariho special duhaye Nyamata hariya Bugesera. Hariho track nziza. Uzaze give it a try then urebe.
I appreciate
Uzongere kunyemeraho sha.
I accept the invitation, sir. Thank you so much.
Alright.
I appreciate that.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you, man. Kandi, feed your focus. Remember to
Please.
subscribe, hit that.
Yeah,
And
please,
bro,
man.
let's go, let's get it. And we out like that.
Rwanda Day 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Rwanda.